What is up, guys? Tony B Hunting Figs coming at you with another video. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday start to the summer. It's been hot lately. Unfortunately, I got work later, but it's okay. It's overtime. But I decided to go on a quick toy run before work in the afternoon. First stop is Ollie's. I'm gonna see what they have. Right now I'm looking for the Hellboy and Savage Dragon, if I could find those in the wild. Do want to find some He-Man posters if I can. But let's see what we got. First stop is gonna be Ollie's. Let's see what they got. They got some good posters. Infinity War, Hulk Hogan. I have to pick up that Infinity War poster. What else they got? Black Panther, Mario. Oh, looking good. Look at their comics real quick. All right, guys. So what do you guys think? Toy-wise, they didn't have anything. If you've been to Ollie's, you've been to them all. They didn't have any He-Man stuff, but I had to pick up this Avengers Infinity War poster. Big W for Ollie's. They're getting really nice posters, so I was tempted. They had a cool Deadpool one drawn by Rob Liefeld. I'll probably pick it up next time. Now, I did pick this up. I want to try to pick up more of these because I want to make some more FBI agents for a display idea. They had this Hardware season 1. Had to pick this up. Been getting into a lot of these African-American DC superheroes that I never got a chance to know about when I was a kid, so I'm catching up with that. And since, I've been going through my mythological stage, I did pick up this World of Warcraft art book, which I want to look into. That looks like King Lynch. They did have a history of Captain America, which I love Captain America, but I'll probably pick that up on another toy hunt. But let me hit up this Target. This Target is kind of garbage in this area, so I'm not expecting to find anything, but let's see what they got. Almost forgot that there's a Ross next to this Target, so I'm gonna hit up this Ross. I've been looking for the TMNT Stomp Turtles. I've been able to find Leonardo and Raphael, and I did find those two Monster Monster Universe figures as well from TMNT. So I'm hoping I can find Donatello and Michelangelo to complete it. Those will look so awesome in a wrestling display, but I'm not going to count my blessings because, like I said, this area is pretty sucks with Ross and Target. So let's see if I find something at least worth picking up. All right, so unfortunately couldn't film in Ross. A lot of children's everywhere, but nothing crazy. But didn't find the other stomps, but I was able to find the other Universal monsters. So this is Donnie? No, it's Leonardo. And I was able to also get Donnie, which is really dope because now I believe I have all 4. Because I had Raphael and Michelangelo. Yeah, so that's dope. And I saw this, which was pretty cool. This Motu Eternia minis. So that's going to be nice to display with my Motu. All right, so let's go on Target, see what they got. Yeah, just like I thought. Collection. Like a Funko sucks here. Let's see what they got. Robo Token Razar, which I already picked up. Pee Wee Herman, Last Ronin, Slash, some old Gargoyles. Cosmic Boy, Aliens, some Thundercats. Nothing. I got Count. Frankenstein. I am looking for a Jason and Freddy for my horror section, so see if I pick that up. Yeah, like suspected, this Target sucks. I really came out in this area because the GameStop is pretty good, and then usually on the way home there's another Target, which I'll check out, another GameStop, because again, I'm looking for that Hellboy and Savage Dragon. But because I've been searching for these for a while, I decided to just pick them up, because, or at least 3 of these, because I know I'm not gonna find them. So had to pick up the Wind Raider. I do have one with He-Man inside, and I've been wanting to find just this one for a long time, so I'm glad I was able to find that. And I bought 3 of these, so I'm not gonna show you all 3, but this is the G.I. Joe Combat Vet, and I've been having this idea for Godzilla, and I'm like, man, I don't have small jets. I only have one, and I think, yeah, it's a G.I. Joe jet. I haven't seen it on the Mattel site, them selling these. I could be wrong, but I've been dying to find many of these because I have like a nice battle scene, and I have one that I want to do with the Hulk. Oh man, I just have so many ideas, so I was hype. So I just picked up 3 of them, so I think I have 4. I think that's enough for now, but I'm gonna head to this GameStop. I don't expect to find anything there. They did have the Yoshi, what is it called, the Bandai Figure Arts Yoshi, which I think I might pick up since I found the Bowser and I have Mario and Luigi. But I'm hoping they'll have a Savage Dragon there, or at least a Hellboy. I haven't been to that Walmart over there because it sucks as well. But anyway, let's get to it. All right, so no a Hellboy or Savage Dragon, but I did pick something up, but I'll show you at the end. I forgot that there's a second Charles here, so I'm gonna go in there, see if I can find anything before I head to the second Target and GameStop by me. All right, so I thought I was gonna make this one video, but I think today's Saturday, maybe tomorrow I'll do another toy hunt. I'll just continue this video. GameStop, second Charles didn't have anything interesting, and the GameStop, they did have, I was thinking about getting that SH Figure Art Spider-Man, but I passed on it. I passed on the Yoshi. They didn't have anything either, but they did. I'm glad I waited out for this because they had this on sale. Well, I did pick up a Doom shirt, so that's pretty dope, so pick that up. And they finally had the Atom Smasher Spectre 2-pack, so they had that for $65, which I think it's a decent price, because you know the Atom Smasher is more of a maker figure, which is usually $40, but you know, with price hikes now, it's probably would be more than that. And then the regular release usually is like $30 or more, so I thought that was decent. So I'm glad, because I was close to pulling the trigger on this one, so I'm glad I picked that up. And I went to Target by the house. I picked up another one of these Robo Sharks. I was watching Sir Dork, and I seen that he picked up the Jaw Shark. I have one of these already. Again, hopefully in the future I'll show you what I'm doing with these. But decided to pick up another Robo Shark, and these are $15. And you can actually put them in water and they can move if you want to do that. And then I went to Books A Million. Finally picked up the Batman Nightfall Night Quest that I needed for a long time. So I was able to complete that series with the Bane breaking Batman's back and Azrael and all that. So I'm not sure if there's another book, but I think I have all 3. And last but not least, I picked up Brand New Day, graphic novel. I think the movie strayed a lot from the source material from the comic, but I decided to just pick it up and give it a read. So let me get upstairs, get ready for work, get this OT money, and then I'll probably show you guys where I'm storing the collection while I move. So see you on the next video. Good morning, my peoples. This is the next day, Sunday. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I decided to let you guys get a peek of some of the collection I've been storing for movement. So this is not even half the collection. You see all these boxes I have stacked up all the way to the top. Over here as well, just boxes full of stuff over here. Oh man. And then I got my turtle stuff, some Gray Skull, some bags. I got my posters and pictures in there. So yeah, I got a couple of more stuff I'm gonna move in here, and I think the rest that's left over I'm gonna just take with me. But yeah, man, this is my morning so far. But I'm gonna hit up Fedrick's, Eternia Dream, see if they have anything. Then I'll check in back with you guys. All right, so here's my only little beef I will say with Eternia Dreams. They have 2 locations, one in Maryland. I haven't been to that one yet, but they're more Motu heavy, which I love. I love the store. If you're looking for Motu, they got you covered pretty much. I would say they probably have maybe 90% of what you might be looking for. The only thing that they haven't had that I need is a Snake Mountain. Now, I believe they do have them, like, but it's like an open box, missing parts, or probably a really old one. But anyway, their prices are pretty high. So for instance, I saw they have a Whiplash for 2000X, and I was about to pick it up. I looked at the price and it was $60. Like, they can freaking suck my left freaking ball sack with that price, because you can get it on the Mattel site for the regular price, which might be 20 something bucks, and they wanted like 35, which is not bad for the other 2000X, but they're $21. And I was able to go to Time Travelers, which is where I bought a bulk of my Motu, for store price or a little bit more, especially for the older Masterverse stuff from like the Netflix series. Like, for instance, I need a Stinkor, and Time Traveler, I think he probably wants 15 or less for it. They wanted like 45. So there was a Man at Arms I want that they want 45 for. So I think right now I'm gonna continue to do Time Travelers and Big Bad Toy Store. So I really recommend, for those who get into Motu, buying back is gonna be a little pricey depending on where you go. Mattel Creations is pretty good because they usually have a lot of sales, but at the same time they'll have a lot of figures that'll be sold out. But if you go to Big Bad Toy Store, they have a lot of good sales, Motu wise. So if you want to buy back, I would say keep checking your toy retailers, your mom and pop toy shops, and look at Mattel, look at Big Bad Toy Store. I know some people do Entertainment Earth, but anyway. And not to like say I love Eternia Dreams, I'll still come here even when I just love looking around at the old school stuff that's there. But anyway, I really came for one thing only. Well, I was able to pick this up. Had to pick up the X-Force #1. I don't think I have this one. If I do, then hey, I have the special edition that comes with the trading card. So this is still sealed, only $10. So that was a cool pickup, just random. But I really came for this, this wrestling ring. So this is supposed to be for the re-releases of the old, is this, what's the name? Is this the LJN that came out with these? Or was it Hasbro? I don't know. But it looks like they re-released. I don't have any of these. I have the Superstar ones that they came out with that kind of like the Motu bodies. So I was thinking about getting this ring for a while, so I picked it. It was $45. So that's gonna be a nice display. I just picked up the last wave, which was RVD. Sorry about that. RVD and the Steiner brothers. So I was like, you know what? I want to get a ring to kind of, to display them looking nice, because those are I'm not gonna be doing much with those but displaying them. But yeah, so let me head to Beyond Comics and see if they got anything new. All right, so nothing at Beyond Comics, but I just got out of Target and I found this. This is dope, and from reading it, it looks like it's battery operated, so that lights up. I did pass on the Ultimate McCready, but that was before I decided to put a horror section together. But hey, I'll take this as a consolation prize. Like, this is so dope, and it's the iconic cover. So if I ever find the McCready again out in the wild, I'll definitely pick it up. But this was a nice sweet pickup at Target. All right, guys, so it is Sunday night. There wasn't much for me to find. I started just playing around with, I'm just like unboxing some things and packing up some more figures, but this is pretty cool. So I turned it on. The light is on the back of the head, so you just take the hood off and you just click the switch and it turns on. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, second Charles. Wait, what was I today? So today was a bust. There wasn't really anything, no. But I did find some cool Funkos. I do love Godzilla -1, so I was able to pick that one of Godzilla swimming, and I was able to pick up the Godzilla Heat Ray, so that's pretty cool. Can't wait to display that with my other Godzillas. And yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. If you don't like what you saw, I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. Let me know if you guys picked up anything cool this past week. Hopefully you guys have a good productive week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.